Clark Griswold hosts a huge Christmas for his entire extended family. Hilarity ensues. At 7 years old, I rented this and remember my younger brother and I laughing our way through the animated intro of Santa Claus failing to get into houses and deliver presents. We laughed so much that our parents ended up coming into the room and watching the rest of the movie with us. As kids, nothing got better than that animated intro, as a lot of the comedy and complicated family dynamics went over our heads. But as an adult, I hardly even watch that intro because it has nothing to do with the rest of the movie. Much like Vacation and European Vacation before it, this movie is made up of all of the weird things that happen to the Griswold family, most of which are the fault of Chevy Chase's Clark Griswold. There is never more than a minute or two that goes by without a huge laugh. I've seen this so many times over the years, I've started analyzing every scene with a fine-tooth comb, and even the things that make no sense don't matter because the movie is just so much fun. Can you remember the last time that you attended a Christmas party with friends or family or coworkers and didn't hear at least one quote from this movie? Because I can't. Every member of the Griswold family is memorable. Even Rusty and Audrey, who for the third time in 3 movies are portrayed by different kids that are different ages. This time Johnny Galecki and Juliette Lewis. But I think it is safe to say that everyone's favorite character is probably Cousin Eddie, played to absolute perfection by Randy Quaid in the character that has defined his entire career. We all have at least one crazy relative who drives us nuts, but also provides us with so much entertainment that a holiday without them just wouldn't be the same. While Eddie provides a lot of the big laughs, he also provides some subtle laughs that are never mentioned on screen, but they're still hilarious. Like wearing a dickie that you can clearly see through his shirt, or throwing a heavy bag of dog food on a pack of light bulbs. I don't know why these things are funny, but they just are. Yeah, Chevy Chase is definitely the heart of the film. Watching him try everything in his power to bring the entire family together and keep everyone happy while celebrating the season is an uphill battle. The entire first part of the movie revolves around setting up Christmas lights on the Griswold house. Now in 1989, when this came out, seeing 25,000 twinkling lights on a house was so over the top and unbelievable it was hilarious. Today, with shows like The Great Christmas Light Fight, where people have literally millions of Christmas lights on their house, the Griswold's house kind of seems quaint in comparison. And I can't pick a favorite scene or a favorite quote because there are just too many. Clark's road rage incident, the search for the perfect Christmas tree, and the sappy mess it creates, setting up the Christmas lights, neighbors Todd and Margot arguing, Clark shopping for lingerie, Cousin Eddie emptying the septic tank, the hostage situation, dinner with Aunt Bethany, the squirrel, Snot, the dog. Literally every scene in this movie has an all-time great line of dialogue or classic piece of Christmas comedy. Christmas Vacation came out at the perfect time. Home video rentals were just taking off, and we were looking for a new Christmas classic. This movie has stood the test of time, and I can't imagine a time in the future where this won't be one of the top 5 most rewatched Christmas movies of all time.
Breaking every electrical code in the book, drinking Christmas tree water, emptying a septic tank in your bathrobe, extra large Christmas trees, finding a small knot in your Christmas lights, watching old home movies in a fur coat.